It's the big one. It's Arsenal versus Manchester City in the Premier League. Hello and welcome to At the Arsenal. Yes, this Sunday, 4:30 p.m. Arsenal take on Manchester City at home. Now I am very happy I am going to this game. Yes, the ballot came through for this game. The first game at Emirates Stadium this season for me. I will be going this game. So make sure you look out for a vlog from this game coming out on Monday. A vlog will be out. So make sure you subscribe to the channel for that vlog on Monday. A Max Reaction will probably come out at some point, before that. But yes, really excited to be going to this game. So I hope that we win. It's going to be a great atmosphere. I'm sure of it. Let's win. And this is undoubtedly the biggest game of the season for Arsenal. We win this game, we will go above Manchester City. It is unlikely that we will go top though. Our biggest rivals, Tottenham, is probably going to go top due to the fact that they have more goals scored than us so far. But depending on how many goals we score by, we win by, we could go top. We have a small chance of going top. But Tottenham do have Luton Town this weekend. Yeah. But of course, if Manchester City win, then we are blowing our chance to go above them. And we may have even blown our chance to win the league. So this is an important game to win the league. We have to win this game to stand any chance of winning the league this season. It is deadly important that we get something out of this game. I know realistically we probably still stand a chance of winning the league if we do lose this game. But what I mean is that, City can go on a run. And if you can't stop City like that, then it is going to be hard. If it's not going right in the day and we cannot win, then we have to make sure we draw. We cannot lose to City again. Cannot lose to City again. Now, we did play them in the Community Shield, which was a greatly fought game. Now, if you take away the penalty shootout, which we did win, and overall we won the game and won the Community Shield, that game ended in a 1-1 draw. Now, that'd be okay in the league, but it would mean that Manchester City is still above us by a point. So we really do need to win this game. It is vitally important that we win this game against Manchester City. Now, of course, City are coming here off the back of a little bit of a poor run. Yes, they did win in the Champions League 3-1. However, they were drawing up to the 84th minute. It was two late goals that made it 3-1. They nearly drawed that game, although City, how they can suddenly come at you at the end of the game. But of course, the previous two games, they're coming back off of two losses. They lost to Wolves 2-1. And of course, they lost to Newcastle 1-0 before that. So they are coming back off a little bit of a poor run. So this is our chance to take them down. And of course, well done to Newcastle in the Champions League last night. Wow. 4-1. Wow. Indeed. Who said Newcastle weren't going to get out of their group? They're currently sitting top. Now, it remains to be seen whether Bukayo Saka is injured and whether he will feature in this game. Now, we do need him in this game. Yes, it is a big game. Yes. However, if he is injured, he needs a little bit of a rest because this is the last game before the international break. Yes, we are back at it again with another international break. I know, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous to have yet another international break. And one of them's a bloody friendly. We don't need it. It's ridiculous. Now, Southgate has called up Bukayo Saka. Yes, Gareth Southgate has called up Bukayo Saka to the England squad, even though he knows he might be injured. I mean, what is he playing at? It's absolutely ridiculous. Leave Saka out of it. You don't need Saka in this game. Okay? It's ridiculous. You don't need him in this international break. Just bloody leave the kid alone. It's ridiculous. Let's read out Gareth Southgate's interview about Saka here. England boss Gareth Southgate on the inclusion of Bukayo Saka in the squad despite the Arsenal winner going off injured in the Champions League in midweek. And his answer, he's still being assessed, as they've obviously got a big game this weekend, and then there's another 7 days before we play Australia and 10 days before we play Italy. So everybody will monitor everything as we go forward. Just leave the kid alone. Seriously, you have got to leave the kid alone. This is getting ridiculous, Southgate. You have got to start picking other players and just letting some players have a bloody rest. He's bloody injured. He's played too many games. He needs a rest. He does not need to be in this England squad this time. I really hope that we grow some balls. We do not let Saka go on England duty this time, because he needs to be assessed and he needs to have a rest. And again, Gareth Southgate does not choose Ben White, a player that is in great form, brilliant form, and he does not choose Ben White yet again. But he chooses Harry Maguire. This is why England is just rubbish to watch. These international breaks are just so shit. Gareth Southgate does not care about player welfare at all, and it is totally ridiculous. That is why he is not a good manager. He will never get a job in the Premier League. He just does not know what he's doing. Ridiculous. And we still have another international break in November, and then finally we have a rest until March. But it's just getting ridiculous, these international breaks. It's not needed. Ridiculous. Now, who could be playing in this game? If Saka's not playing, then it has got to be Reiss Nelson taking his place. But the big question is, who is going to be in goal? It's going to be David Raya, isn't it? But I do not agree that David Raya made a costly error in the Champions League. I do not think that this is the right replacement. I think that Ramsdale is perfectly capable. You know, and I personally think that Ramsdale should start this game after Raya's mistake. You have to be ruthless. You want to be ruthless, then you be ruthless. He's made a mistake, so he's out of the team. Otherwise, what is the point of having two top quality goalkeepers? I've no idea what Arteta is doing right now. And the crazy thing is that Ramsdale was dropped after the last international break. He's only played one time in the Carabao Cup since the last international break. Absolutely crazy. He's a perfectly good goalkeeper. I thought the idea was to rotate, but it seems that he's chosen Raya as his number one, which I don't agree with at all. Of course, Martinelli is also going to be injured for this game, so that is a huge disadvantage. We have a big problem up front. We both have Saka and Martinelli out for this game, probably. So that is going to be a huge disadvantage to us, but that is the point of a big squad, and it's all Arteta's squad now. There's no excuses. So I think that has got to be, it's probably going to be Jesus, Nketiah and Nelson up front. Now, I don't want to see Havertz in this game. Yeah, I know he scored a goal in the last one, but that's only a penalty. I don't think that Havertz is right to be starting this game. I want to see a midfield of Partey, Rice and Odegaard. Yes, I know Partey's only just coming back from injury, but I believe that Partey will do a much better job than Havertz in this game. And a midfield of Rice and Partey will be very, very good. Of course, Odegaard there as well. Back four, it's easy, isn't it? It's going to be Zinchenko, Gabriel, Saliba and White. I mean, the other person that could start in midfield or start this game, even out wide, is Smith Rowe, who has looked absolutely brilliant when he has come on the pitch, and he really needs more minutes. I don't know why Arteta's not giving him more minutes. You know, you could even have a front three of Nelson, Jesus and Smith Rowe is also an option, because I think that Smith Rowe will do a brilliant job. Of course, there's also Fabio Vieira in the mix there as well. Not played out wide. It is not his best position to be played out wide, so he cannot be played out wide in this game. That is not acceptable. Arteta, you must not be doing that. In the midfield is where he's more effective. But starting this game, I'm not so sure if he should be starting this game. But that is also another option as well. There's so many better options and so many players that have done a better job than Havertz this season so far. Havertz might get there, but this is a big game and he is not up to the standards for this game. Now, of course, it's a little bit of a shame this game is at home because we have been playing better away from home recently, apart from in the Champions League against Lens. That was a terrible performance. But before that Champions League game against Lens, we have kept a clean sheet in all our away games. But we have not been keeping a clean sheet at home. And so this could be a tricky game. Let's go for a 2-1 win to Arsenal. Of course, we would like to win by more goals than that, but a win is the most important thing. Getting the 3 points and going above Man City is the most important thing. I really don't want to see another loss to City. I am fed up of losing to City. We have a perfectly capable team now of winning against Manchester City, and we must not lose this game. I don't want to see a loss. We must win this game. We're capable of winning this game. So please win this game. If not, a draw. But a loss is definitely something I do not want to see. Thank you so much for watching Up the Arsenal. Make sure you just subscribe to the channel. Make sure you smash a like on the video. I'll see you in the post-match review. And don't forget the vlog is coming out on Monday. Goodbye.